Popeye was fishing on the sea with his toes, while Olive was eating ice cream. Suddenly a tornado struck, sweeping the two of them along with their small boat into a vortex. The tornado finally stopped in the cold Arctic region, and when the wind completely died down, they plunged headfirst into the ice. Popeye was left hanging upside down, while Olive fell into an icy lake and froze into a block of ice. Popeye couldn't pull her out at all, and with no other choice, he had to carry the block of ice with him as he moved forward. At this time the temperature in the Arctic had already dropped to -50°C, and they had to find fur to replace their swimsuits. Under the guidance of a penguin, Popeye came to a shop. When the shopkeeper saw Olive, he was stunned. Sparks of love quickly ignited in his eyes, and that burning passion melted the ice covering Olive. He fetched a fur coat and draped it over Olive. As for Popeye, the shopkeeper simply grabbed the sleeping polar bear and tied it to him, and Popeye had no idea. When the polar bear woke up, it gave him a hard punch, and Popeye punched back. Popeye walked out wearing a polar bear fur coat. The shopkeeper wanted to take Olive for himself, so he trapped Popeye inside, then fired him several thousand meters away with a cannon. After gliding through the air for a while, he was swallowed by a whale. After Popeye disappeared, the shopkeeper prepared to make a move on Olive, frightening her into running into the furnace. The shopkeeper swung a huge hammer, trying to smash open the boiler. At this moment Olive was already paralyzed with fear. The shopkeeper brought the hammer down hard, and the furnace exploded. Olive, stuck in the chimney, cried out loudly. Popeye heard her voice inside the whale's belly. Popeye opened a can of spinach and sucked it into his mouth. Powered by the spinach, he broke free from the 1,000-pound weight, his biceps looking as if they were packed with explosives. The whale was blown to pieces, leaving only bones and a group of swallowed small fish. Then, Popeye rushed back to the shop at rocket-like speed, pulled Olive out and gave the shopkeeper a hard punch. After a chaotic and intense fight, the polar bear finally got some new clothes too. In the end, Popeye and Olive had seals and penguins pull a sled, helping them return to their homeland.